All right, we're getting a lot of questions about this radius shape. I call it a boomerang finished formed wall. How we pull this off, how we execute this. So I'm going to kind of break it down into steps. And step one is how we lay this thing out. So this is the plan that we came up with. I worked with the architect to come up with this plan, and this plan is actually called a lofted plan. So basically, from known points, we have this square point that we can work from here. From known points, we pull increments down a straight line, a control line, and then we pull over dimensions in those lines. And we do it in two planes, and it gives us these reference points. And each of those reference points creates the curve. You can't really work on radiuses on a wall like this because it's so abstract. So again, this is one of our control lines, control line here, and then we create a box, and from that box we use a grid system to lay this out. And just to complicate things, because we definitely like to complicate things, we also have a floor to ceiling window in this section here. And it is floor to ceiling from the slab level of the house, but the slab level of the house is 2 feet higher than the footing level and 16 inches higher than the exterior grade level. So in that void where you see those low caps on the steel, that's going to be the window sill. And we have to form this in one piece to hold this wall together. And we also have to make sure that concrete gets into that area. So Larry's actually cutting our sill right now. These guys are building our steel. So you can see the vertical rods in the wall now, but every 12 inches, there are also horizontal steel bars that wrap all the way around this thing to give it its shape. And the last component is snap ties. And if you look closely at the wall, you'll see a grid of holes laid out in the plywood. Those are our snap tie holes. And as this thing starts coming together, you're gonna see the snap ties and you'll see what they do. They basically lock these two walls together so the weight of the concrete doesn't blow the forms apart. It holds everything together and they stay in place, which is why we had to do stainless steel. So it's gonna start making more sense soon. Thanks for following along.